Okay. Andrew told me today that if I cry, I'm in trouble. So thanks, Kat. Good start. Thank you so much, Kat, and thank you all for being here today to join us for the launch of the Fraser Foundation. Andrew and I are extremely grateful for your time and your support. Never, ever, ever did I think we would be here. You have no idea how much I've been practicing this. Over the last few years, there have been a few wow moments for us, but to be here today in front of all of you announcing the launch of our very own foundation is truly a stellar moment of wow. We live in a country where the only limits of what we can achieve are the limits of our own dreams and our own aspirations. I've always been a bit of a dreamer, and I've always aspired for more. And this foundation aims to help other passionate people, just like me, achieve their dream and become an early childhood professional. As an early education provider and a passionate educator, I acknowledge that what we do today directly impacts the outcome of the future. How we educate and care for children changes the trajectory of the future. As a young boy, I dreamed of becoming a teacher, but coming from humble beginnings, going to university was a huge stretch. So much so that to achieve my dream, I had to go the long way around. This took a lot more time and was much, much more difficult. Fortunately though, through the determination and the strength of my beautiful mum, the determination and the strength that she passed on to me, I did achieve my dream. I did become a teacher, and I'm so grateful for that experience. And so it makes me wonder, are there more of me out there? Are there more of me out there not able to achieve their dreams? As educators and as teachers, we play a valuable part in shaping the future by guiding children through the learning process, which lays the foundation for them to become our future leaders, innovators, scholars, explorers, entrepreneurs, and so much more. Teachers are arguably the most important members of our society. They give children purpose. They set them up for success as citizens of our world. And teachers inspire children, or they inspire in them a drive to prosper and to succeed in life. Unfortunately though, we know that there are many barriers preventing passionate and dedicated people from achieving this dream and becoming an early childhood professional. And so, as an extension to our commitment to creating a better future, we've created the Fraser Foundation. The Fraser Foundation is going to be good. The Fraser Foundation will provide financial assistance to aspiring educators seeking a rewarding career that shapes the minds of future generations. The grants and the scholarships on offer will provide successful applicants with access to and support with tertiary studies, mentoring and research in the field of early childhood education. These grants and scholarships that we're offering through this foundation will vary, and we aim for them to be unique to the applicants so that we're supporting the right people and, most importantly, as many people as possible. The Fraser Foundation is about providing support in a variety of ways to cultivate the skills and the qualities needed to create those incredible educators, so this better future we often speak of can be realised. We want to seek dedicated people to join the early education workforce, separate to our organisation, to ensure that the early education sector thrives and grows to benefit as many children as possible. I want to share with you today some of the key aims that we've come up with for this foundation, and no doubt this list is going to grow. But one of the aims is to create a legacy that will live on beyond us, to help support and nurture the early education sector and the lives of children for a better tomorrow. We are making a commitment to learning and to early education and to further this sector, ensuring successful outcomes for children everywhere. We're ensuring that early education and care, the sector in whole, gets the respect it deserves and the support that it needs. We aim to set a solid foundation for children everywhere. And most importantly, to create opportunities and enable people to have a more meaningful and worthy career in this very special field that we find ourselves in. Our message to those passionate stars who dream to be an early childhood professional but have barriers or are struggling in some way to reach their goal or achieve their dream is, don't listen to the knockers. Don't listen to those who say you can't. Because you're not from the right neighbourhood, the right school, you're not educated enough, you're the wrong colour, the wrong sex, or even the wrong age. Our team, and this foundation encourages you to dream big. And we commit to support you in those dreams to become the star teacher that every parent wants for their child. It's really not my fault, there's people crying in the background. I want to thank Andrew for being the brains behind this idea, this concept, and ultimately the creation of this foundation. I want to say thank you to our team. Wow. I am so grateful to the legends right across all levels of our organisation. Through their commitment and their dedication to excellence, we are here today with the ability and the means to be able to create something special like this. Thank you to all of our supporters, our partners, our suppliers. Thank you to our beautiful family, our amazing friends that are all here today supporting us. It truly means the world. And a special mention to the crazy people that have put their hand up to be board members for our foundation. We're calling it an adventure. Connie Reardon-Tustin, Jeremy Witt, Kat Orchard, and Andrew Heselhurst. We are so happy and so grateful to have your expertise to help us steer this ship. Who knows where we will go? What is exciting is we can't tell you exactly all the ways the Fraser Foundation will help the early learning sector in Australia. But what we can tell you is that out of the OECD, the Nordic countries perform best at early education, and the European countries dominate the rankings around the world in early childhood outcomes. Finland, Sweden, and Norway all top the index, thanks to their sustained long-term investments and prioritisation, as well as a much wider respect for and appreciation of early childhood development, which is now deeply embedded in their society. This is our goal. This is the dream of the Fraser Foundation for early learning in Australia. And Andrew and I are personally committing $2 million over the next 5 years to the Fraser Foundation to make sure we achieve those goals. Thank you. So that is what we're all about. That is why we're here today. Helping change the early learning sector through people, through scholarships, through research, through mentoring, and so much more. It really is exciting times.